What's up, guys? Sid's here. Got some thrift store pickups and antique mall pickups and even some record store pickups. These are all from the last couple days, yesterday and Tuesday. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into this. Not sure my battery power, so enough of me talking. I'm gonna try and go through this pretty quick. Let's see. One thrift store, I found this. It's an old prism clamshell. Let me grab my whiteboard here. Maybe you guys can see this better. It's a prism clamshell of the Glory Boys, starring Rod Steiger and Anthony Perkins. So very cool. I paid 25 cents plus tax for that. Record store pickups. Some pretty decent stuff here, guys. I paid, let's see, $30 or $35 for what you see here. I got Bruce Lee, The Man Only I Knew by his wife, Linda Lee. Very cool paperback, some great photos in here. It's even got a little flip book, which is really neat. A little flip motion picture there. So, I used to have this book. There's young Bruce Lee there. It's a very neat book. Happy to have it back in the collection. So there's that. Got an Elvira comic book. This is issue 3. I used to have a bunch of these when I was younger. So very cool. This is a Warren publication. It's been a long time since I found a Warren publication in the wild. Warren's responsible for eerie and creepy and, of course, famous monsters of filmland. This is 1984. It's got some color pictures in here. Awesome art by Richard Corbin. Could not pass this up. There's Mutant World, Richard Corbin. Just awesome. Real happy to find this. Love Warren Publications. Let's see, we have the Tick Omnibus, Sunday through Wednesday, from NEC. So, cool to find that. And we'll save that for later. And I have Tubular Bells from Mike Oldfield. With the Exorcist theme. It's from 1973, the year of my birth. Very cool. Happy to have this. Been wanting this for a while. So happy to have that. And now we'll go to the autograph stuff. This is 1964, the Tribute World Tour Program. The #1 Beatles show in the world. This was from 2003 from Carnegie Hall. And it's signed by all of them. Gary Grimes as Paul McCartney, Jimmy Pooh as George Harrison, Greg George as Ringo Starr. You can see these signatures, guys. And Mark Benson as John Lennon. Now, only 2 of these guys are still with the tribute. Mark Benson and Gary Grimes. So that's pretty awesome. They're the #1 Beatles tribute band. They have their own Wikipedia and everything, so that's very cool to have that. I Believe in Music by the Foggy River Boys, signed by all of them pictured here, plus a couple others. Very cool. We got Willie Nile, Golden Down, signed big and bold right there. This is on Arista Records from 1981. Pretty famous singer. Has a lot of problems with getting sick and stuff. So he hasn't been really out there producing stuff and making music, but still is pretty famous. He has a Wikipedia. A couple of local, well, it's the same local guy, but this is Chuck Neufeld from Newton, Kansas. Signed it right there. This is one of his albums, On the Other Hand, and this is his other one, Ropes and Yoke Bars. It's the person that he signed these to. before they traded them in, crossed their name out. So kind of screws up everything. And George Shearing, The Way We Are. Sign it right there in black ballpoint pen. He is a blind jazz musician. He's passed away. It's from 1974. It's him right there. So a really awesome signature here. This is the second George Shearing autograph I've gotten. Alright, then we got Antique Mall pickups, just a couple things. Got this cool book, The World's Greatest Monster Quiz. It's got tons and tons of photos and little quiz trivia questions and just very cool. Paid 75 cents for this from 1975. Just awesome. Great stuff in here. And I found this, which I could not believe. This is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars Doom Roller. Paid $5, says as is, but it looks like it's complete. Instructions right there. And there it is. There's the vehicle. Well, it looks like it's missing the guns and the labels, but the vehicle and the roller thing here is present. So for $5, it's pretty cool. I should be able to sell this online. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it yet or sell it, but we'll see. If anybody's interested in it, hit me up with a PM. I might be interested in selling it, I might not, but just send me a PM, we'll talk. So that was pretty cool to find that in the box and everything. It's from 1984. I need 2 C batteries to put inside to see if it works. So, awesome pickup there. Very cool. Alright, another thrift store. Pick this up. This is from Blockbuster. It says, want 95,000 more movies. Ask me. Guys, old video store stuff like this is starting to become collectible. So if you find it at a good price, pick it up. I think I paid $1 for this shirt, maybe less. So now that all the video stores are out of business for the most part. So there's that. And we got Cyclomancy, the secret of psychic power control. I thought this was an interesting book. It's how to move things with your mind and overhear conversations miles away and make others see only what you tell them to see and materialize objects out of thin air, etc., etc. So I thought it was kind of an interesting book from 1967, the second print. Got that. From Spear, this is Reloading Manual number 9 for rifle and pistol. I figure somebody trying to put this set of this together might be interested in this. That's why I picked it up. It's from 1974. Great photographs and really interesting book. People are still, using these books and collecting them and whatnot, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I picked up this children's shirt. It's from Sean White. 810. Some weird aliens on the cover there. In front of the shirt. It's got a little Sean White tag there. Nice blue stitching on the back. I don't know. I'm watching a new show on TV called Thrift Hunters, and they're always buying shirts, so I kind of been going through the shirts lately and picking up stuff. So I have no idea if that's going to do anything on eBay. A couple VHS here. This is awesome. This is a 2 full-length screener video, not for rental. It's from Prism. First movie obviously is Vice Academy 3. Great picture there. And the other film is A Matter of Degrees with Tom Sizemore. So you don't see these too often where it's 2 movies on one as a screener. So psyched to get this. And it includes the trailers too. So kind of a hard to find item. Happy to get that. I think I spent $5 or $6 at this thrift store for all this stuff here. And one of my favorite films. I also think this is Stacy Schaefer's favorite film, Empire Records. Awesome. Alright, gotta kind of speed it up a little bit. Another thrift store. Got this shirt. Not sure if I'm going to keep this or put it up for sale. We'll have to see. Film Crew, Girls Gone Wild. You guys remember those videos? I don't think they do them anymore, so makes the shirt a little bit rare. It's extra large. It's pretty cool. It was like $1. And then another videotape. This was 50 cents. This is the Dallas Cowboys official 1997 NFL team video. There's Troy Aikman on the cover, as well as my favorite football player of all time, Emmitt Smith. That's why I picked that up. I think that's Deion Sanders there, if I remember correctly. It's awesome. Last thrift store. This is the one I went to yesterday. Got some records. It's half off day, so I paid less than $3 for everything in this bag. Alright, I got Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, Whipped Cream and Other Delights. Classic, awesome cover. I used to have this album, but I sold a bunch of my collection the other day, a few months ago, so it's nice to get this back. I love the song, Love Potion number 9, first song on side 2. Harry Belafonte, Calypso, with the hit song Deo. That's another one I used to have but sold, so I'm real happy to get that back. And this is a new one, never had this one before. It's in beautiful condition, the jacket, and it's on Sun Records. Super awesome. But this is Johnny Cash and the Tennessee 2, Original Golden Hits Volume 1. And it's got Folsom Prison Blues, Hey Porter, I Walk the Line. I'm trying to find a year on here, but I cannot. Let me see what's on the record. Nope, it's not on the record, but there's the beautiful yellow Sun label. I have no idea the date. I don't know. But the Man in Black, Johnny Cash. Real psyched to get that. Picked this up for 50 cents. It was marked $1. It's the kids size Royals jersey, genuine merchandise. It's got all the tags. It's a size 8. The player's name is Greinke. Not sure of the first name. I don't follow baseball. Sorry. I think it's Mark Greinke. I don't know. But for 50 cents, figured I'd pick that up and try and sell that. We got VHS here. Great movie, Mars Attacks. Full of big name stars. Glenn Close, Jack Nicholson, Pierce Brosnan, Danny DeVito, Annette Bening. I think Michael J. Fox. Yep, Michael J. Fox is in here. Tom Jones, Rod Steiger, Natalie Portman, Jim Brown. From Tim Burton. Great film. Okay, yeah, and these other 3 items were from another antique mall. Got 2 comic books. Detective Comics number 350. Nice 12 center. These were $2 a piece, these comic books. I think this was from the late 60s, early 70s. Great Joe Kubert art on the cover. And this is a Whitman variant of DC Comics Presents. This is Superman and Superboy. So I figured Whitman variant for $2. It's a good price. And last but not least, this is Wichitana, 1877 to 1897. It's pretty beat up. It's an ex-library book here, but it's by H. Rhea Woodman, and it is signed and inscribed right there. I really can't make out the writing at this point. I haven't researched it to what it says, but it's even got taped inside the front cover here a newspaper article about the author in the book. A local author from Kansas, stated March 1950, and I believe she died a year later, if I remember correctly. Because I did research her a little bit. And this was written here in 1948. Copyright 1948. That's when the book came out, but I think she died a year later. I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me. But really cool book. Some neat photos in here. I believe this is just about Wichita. Horse and buggy there. So cool little book. Neat to find. I paid $2 for this. So pretty happy with that. Alright guys, that's it. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to y'all later. See you.